Y'all went on the Scream tour before?
Yes.
What was that experience like?
Oh man, it was amazing actually. Like with Scream tour, the first time we went out in like 2011, I believe, or 2012, we sold out every show, pretty much everywhere. Like, so the experience, it was just amazing. Like, to be able to travel all over the country and meet people who were really like into you and they're your fans and they really want to talk to you and be a part of what you're doing. I think it was really, really cool. And for us to have been like 15 and 16 and like traveling the country and performing every night and like having a good time, it was amazing. Like, it was really fun.
How many Scream tours did you guys do?
We did 3. We did 3 Scream tours. Like, the last tour that we did, it wasn't like a Scream tour. It was actually like Life of a Jetsetter tour, but the Scream tour brand put on the tour, so I would still consider it a Scream tour. We did 4 tours total.
What did you hate the most about touring, or I guess what's your biggest pet peeve when it comes to touring?
I think with touring, like, okay, like, when we were on tour, we always had to wake up, like, super early, like, at 5 o'clock, and they would make us do these, like, morning shows at, like, 5 o'clock, and my pet peeve was always, like, none of our fans are up to watch this at 5 o'clock in the morning. And my mom was like, their parents are up, and they're watching, so we're going to do this, and this is how it needs to get done, and that's just that, and we're going to wake up and perform and do it right. But we just used to be so tired. So I think, like, the waking up early part was always, like, a struggle for me because I hate getting up early. I used to be like, man, this is crazy. Like, we just ended the show, it feels like, and now we back up again. But we were, like, kids. We was, like, young, so, you know, we naturally didn't want to get up. But that was kind of, like, my pet peeve. Oh, and, like, missing out on, or feeling like you're missing out on what your friends are doing, like, at school. Because we obviously have friends from school, so, like, they'd be at the parties or there'd be something going on. And, you know, you miss it, of course, because you're on the road. And you're like, I wish I was there. But not really, because you're on tour, so.
Now, give me some do's and don'ts when it comes to touring, since you've done 4 tours before.
Do's and don'ts. You don't overpack. Don't make your bag heavier than what it has to be, because you never know when you're going to go from bus to plane. So you don't ever want to get to the airport and have that problem of your bag being too heavy, and then you got to take stuff out and put it in somebody else's bag, and then now you've missed your flight at this point. So it's not even a point to do that. I think some of the do's, always make sure that you have your toothbrush, like, with you on the bus. Like, it should never be up underneath the bus, because there's times when, like, you have to get dressed on the bus, you have to brush your teeth on the bus. Make sure you have water bottles, because you don't want to use that bus water. So you got to make sure you have water bottles so you can brush your teeth and do what you need to do. And just make sure you have your necessities on top of the bus and never up underneath, because it's just too much to stop, and then they got to pull out everybody's bag, and then just to get to yours, and it's a big hassle.
a lot of don'ts right there. Any other do's?
Oh, do's? Make sure you're having a good time. Make sure that you're taking your vitamins. Make sure that you're making sure that you're healthy, you know, like, that's the most important part, because when you get sick on tour, it's like the absolute worst, because the tour still keeps going, so you still have to, like, still perform, still have to get up, still have to do the meet and greet, still have to do the interviews, all while you're sick. So just make sure that your health is intact. That's the most important thing that you could ever do on the road.